Have you heard this show?
Yeah, have you heard this show? It is very unintelligent. A lot of people say, man, you should see some of the complaints that I get all the time. You're an asshole. You're a prick. All the good stuff about you, man. It's unbelievable.
What do you mean all the good stuff about me?
Yeah, you never are called a bitch. You're never said, it's never, hey, you pick on Hollywood. It's always me.
Aw.
I'm always the prick.
Well, why you gotta be like that?
You know what's funny?
What?
Is the haters, they're the ones that watch me the most.
I know.
It's fucking hilarious. They can't get enough of me. It's like I trigger them every time I come onto the show. I do. I triggered her asses. It's just like fun for me.
You trigger their keyboard warriorism.
Oh, that's a new one.
Right?
Keyboard warriorism. I love it. You're actually smart.
I try.
You try to be.
Sometimes.
Oh, my goodness gracious. So what was your show about yesterday?
Decluttering your life before the new year and starting the new year fresh.
When the hell are you going to do that?
I don't know, but let me tell you, there was a lot of stuff that I talked about that I'm like, man, I need to do it. Stop.
Let me tell you.
Stop.
Anyway.
Let me tell you.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
People live paycheck to paycheck nowadays in America.
Yes.
I know we do.
Yes.
And that being said, most Americans live in paycheck to paycheck. Wouldn't you want somebody that is in the government to actually know what that feels like?
Yes.
Well, guess what?
What?
They are going after the Speaker of the House because he lives just like we do. He lives paycheck to paycheck. He ain't a millionaire. Yeah, Speaker Johnson.
What?
You got all these libtards going, well, he really don't have a bank account. He really don't have that much money, and he's leading the country. When was it where you would want a millionaire to run the fucking country?
That is so ridiculous because wouldn't you want somebody that lives basically their life the same way as you do?
Yeah, represent the people and not be like a Pelosi who trades stocks on insider knowledge because she was the House Speaker. All of them made millions. Who the hell is going to become a millionaire making $100,000 a year unless they're doing some shady shit?
Yeah, for real.
So you have these liberal libtards going off about how he's living paycheck to paycheck.
That's because he's real. He ain't doing dirty deeds in the, with his money.
And that's right, Jason. Isn't that basically what the liberal retards preach against? The rich. That's the Democrats' favorite line, why they can pass taxes. Well, we have to have the rich pay their fair share. Hey, asshole, you fuck. You're making me pay and I ain't rich.
Yeah, for real. It's like, God forbid you get overtime. You get that time and a
half. It's like, why even work it?
It's like you don't even see the money from overtime because they, the more you make, the more they take.
And I'm actually happy that we have somebody like Johnson in there who is a down-to-earth guy like us, who feels the pain of having to live paycheck to paycheck. 401ks right now are getting blown out of the water because of this prick in office right now. They're worth basically nothing right now because people are losing hundreds of thousands of dollars of their retirement funds. And it's like, damn, man, it's like, it's not even going up. You pay in and you're not getting on anything out of it.
Yeah.
And I think a 401k was a freaking scam from the start because it used to be pensions. And now all of a sudden the companies don't want to pay pensions anymore. Oh, we got you a 401k. We'll price match.
Lies.
Up to 6%. Bullshit.
Lies. That's such a lie.
But I think it's funny as hell. The media would actually go after this guy for living paycheck to paycheck.
I think that is
ridiculous.
Is
something that most Americans, and it was in a poll, 40% of people wouldn't have $400 in an emergency. And that's downright correct. $400 in an emergency, you wouldn't be able to afford it.
No, it's stupid. Why go after the normal person?
That's because that's the way libtards are.
Well, go after. Well, they wouldn't go after the rich people because the rich people give their money away.
No, the rich people don't give their fucking money away. They hoard it.
Oh, Pelosi.
All of them. Which, hey, you made your money, whatever, but don't be, a multi-millionaire in Congress after only making $100-something thousand a year.
Have you ever met a person that was very financially well off that was not a douche?
Oh, I've known some, and I do know some that ain't douches, but at the same time, I can't stand the media like that. That just shows you how fucking into the pockets the so-called media is with the Democratic Party. The media is supposed to challenge them, report on them, but you never get the truth.
Well, maybe the media needs to look in their bank account because they sure as shit don't make a crap ton of money.
Oh, bullshit. They make big money, them media companies.
You think so? Well, the company, yeah, but the people.
Come on, you got the Washington Post that's owned by Jeff Bezos of Amazon. He bought it so he'd put his libtard views out there.
Oh, I didn't know
we don't have true media anymore. That's why they cannot stand independent creators like Tim Pool on YouTube, because a lot of these guys that are independents have more followers than most of the mainstream media has. Mm-hmm. And they can't stand the truth getting out. They cannot stand, say, guys like me that talk, because we get to regular Americans. And when we see a guy like Johnson who lives like us, yeah, that's who we want. We don't want your libtard multimillionaires running us and trying to lie every time. That's libtards. And Jason was right. They talk out the side of both ends. And you still have people believe that shit. And it's funny. I was talking to a fellow creator, and he says, yeah, I was going to vote for Biden, but he threw his support behind a war in Hamas. I was like, you were going to support this cocksucker, but you're sitting here bitching about his policies. And it all comes from CNN. God forbid you look at other avenues. God forbid. He sat there and argued with me that not all the prosecutors and judges going against Trump right now are Democrats. He sat there and argued with me about it, even though the facts are they're fucking Democrats. What the hell is that? They're all Democrats. I'm sorry. Even though I'm not for Trump, it's the truth.
Well, if it ends up being Trump and Biden, I'm not voting for either one.
It's going to be Trump, Biden, and RFK Jr. And I like the independent thing. Just to vote for an independent to try to break up this freaking Democrat Republican crap, because they're all the same freaking people.
Yeah.
They all work together. And they got the American public bamboozled into thinking they don't. This country is a damn mess right now. And you're going to tell me that you're going to vote for this cocksucker if it wasn't for this? That's the problem. Everybody votes on one issue or the other. You might vote for a guy even though you might not like a couple of his policies, but he's trying to help you on the other end as well.
Right.
You don't have to agree with everything.
No.
But what this guy has done to this country right now is a mess. It is a total fucking mess. And he's and like Tucker Carlson said, he's one of the most corrupt presidents that this country has ever seen. But yes, still have them voting for it. And that's what I asked them. I was like, you know what? With the, blacks are always voting for Democrats. Always. What the hell have they ever done for them? Not a damn thing.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So speaking
And when you have other black commentators out there that see that, they attack them. They go, well, you're an Uncle Tom. What? Because they see the truth behind what the hell's going on. That's how they go after people. When it's the whites, it's racism. Now you look at all this shit going on the college campuses. You got people coming and supporting Hamas. And by the way, Hamas is not the Palestinian people. But they're getting slaughtered over there. Israel has now become the Nazis. You want to go after terrorists, fine. But when you're killing women and kids that aren't even involved in it, they bombed that camp and they said it was acceptable to catch one terrorist. It's good collateral damage if only 30 people got killed. That's how these people think. So no, I don't support a terrorist organization. But you also don't go in there and kill everybody. You don't kill women and kids. You don't throw freaking missiles all over the damn place. But anyway, these colleges that are actually, these kids are stupid nowadays. They're really stupid. And you know what? Colleges, there's no need for them. I don't think so. All they do is fuck everybody's head up. Go to trade school is what I say. Because you're making this country even worse by letting these freaking professors talk shit. You got them all coming out supporting Hamas. Well, go over there. It's just like, what was it? LBGTQ, whatever.
The initials.
For Palestine. Okay, there's been people out there. I think Tim Pool has even offered to fly some of them out to Palestine and see how they like it out there. Not knowing that they'll be thrown off roofs, beheaded. I think it's disgusting what's going on right now.
It is.
But when that fellow creator said, yeah, I was going to vote for, I was like, dude, do you even know the issues? I was like, what's wrong with you?
Has that person not been living for the past couple of years in this world?
The taxes, the freaking gas prices.
Tobacco prices just went up again.
Normal freaking people can't freaking survive. And then they're going after a speaker that lives paycheck to paycheck. And you just brought up cigarettes. They want to ban menthol.
Yeah.
Well, for one, it's going to hurt.
And guess why? Because of the black man.
It's going to hurt them more than anything because they smoke Newports and Cools.
Yep.
But then you're going to create an underground like you've seen with Al Capone. Everybody's going to be pushing them cigarettes up into them places.
Instead of bootlegging booze, it's going to be bootlegging
and it's going to be a big
tobacco.
business. It's going to be like somebody in prison, man. How much they got to pay for cigarettes? It's going to be the same way on the street with menthol.
Going to cost you more than 2 packages of ramen.
You're damn right. So why do you think people vote for these people? Even though they don't support them. They don't care about
because
them.
I think a lot of people pinpoint base off of just like one specific thing that they promise.
Like RFK, they're going around, well, you're an environmentalist communist. No, he ain't. He just gives a shit about the freaking environment. But at the same time, in the past, he's gone after guns, but now realizes, which people can change their mind, that, yeah, you got a Second Amendment. And you know what? He's running on breaking the two-party system, which we need. You can't have just Democrats and Republicans running the damn country. You got to have other people out there that's involved. And they're scared to death to lose their powers. What kind of future you think our grandkids are going to have? I was thinking about that last night.
Very bleak.
That's even if we survive this.
Mm-hmm.
You start sending U.S. troops to the Middle East, all war is going to break loose. And we got this senile old man in the office, and you still got people that want to vote for him.
So, want to hear something funny? A friend of mine showed me what her son and his 3 friends dressed up as for Halloween.
Yeah.
Well, her son dressed up as Biden. And his 3 friends dressed up as Secret Service. And when he would walk from house to house trick-or-treating, he would step up on people's porches and pretend like he was gonna fall, and the Secret Service guys would catch him. And then he'd go to the next house, and he walked through a bunch of bushes.
Well, what's that say to you? He's being mocked.
And I'm like, that was the best.
That's who we got leading this country right now, is somebody that's being mocked worldwide.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We look like a bunch of pansies, man.
Well, Biden was mocked tall this Halloween. There was a little girl that was dressed in a costume, and it had she was wearing a t-shirt, and it says Uncle Touchy, stop breathing in my ear.
I think he's a pedophile.
And it had on her back was like a Biden. It was like a Biden face, and his arm going over her shoulder.
And how petty is
and I'm
he?
like, oh,
not providing Secret Service protection to RFK after what the hell happened to his uncle or his dad and his uncle.
He don't care.
Both of them got their brains blew out, and here's a guy running, and he don't give him protection.
He don't care.
Because he's a threat to them. Anybody that's a threat to their power, you come on, you got the FBI, CIA, National or NSA all in the bag for
DEA.
Democrats. All in the bag for Democrats. That should scare the shit out of you. But normal people don't understand. They're uneducated because they watch CNN, MSNBC, Fox. They don't know how to look at shit themselves. That's why the censorship's out there, because they don't want you to get the truth from anybody. They want you to get that narrative. And I find it disgusting. Disgusting.
It is. It's sad.
Screw Plan said there is already 50 nations involved with the conflict in the Middle East. The last time that many nations involved with a conflict was World War II. I think the Israelis are committing genocide against the Palestinian people. You want to kill Hamas, go kill them, but not the people. I think it's disgusting. But they're acting like the Nazis now. What is it? Like a 200 and something mile piece of land that they're just freaking bombarding with missiles?
What the hell?
And nobody wants to stand up and say anything.
Of course not. But I'm sure, eventually the U.S. will.
You know what? It was rumored, and it came off of Tim Pool with one of his sources. After Israeli wins Gaza, they want to station U.S. troops there. You think fucking Russia and China are going to stand by with that crap? Hell no, they're not. Hell no, they're not. Unbelievable.
Ladies and gentlemen. 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 Turn it up. Okay.
You're listening to Motorcycle Madhouse Radio, WMMR DB Rockford. Okay, man, we got to talk about a little bit of what you talked about yesterday. We got to talk about it.
Why?
I didn't even get to see
They're-
your show yesterday.
They're in here cheering you on here. You're getting words of encouragement.
Oh, okay.
What is
When I start talking politics, you know what it is? I wish Beatty would come on a show with me
Hell.
and debate the facts and debate his position.
He won't. I can already tell
And
you.
get the fact checkers ready.
He won't.
I don't know. I got to ask him, hey, you want to come on and debate me about politics?
Oh, Lord. I so want to sit in on that. And I'm just going to sit here. I don't want to even talk. I just want to sit here.
Maybe get Mike Ball
Maybe
as the
give you like a
freaking
time limit, and I'll be like, okay, and
no,
go.
I have to get Mike Ball as the moderator or something. No, you and Mike Ball. That way you look like a presidential debate. You have a broad and you have a guy.
We should. He won't do it.
You
though.
each got 2 minutes to answer and then a 30-second rebut. I think that would be a badass debate.
Oh, look at Steve's comment just now.
What? You can't debate BD. He just says race card shit. He's a good guy, but also you heard that, right, BD? Ouch, fucking Steve, man. You gotta love him.
That was awesome.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Damn, buddy. So what's some of the stuff that you said you had to get rid of? And, it probably was Hollywood.
No, it wasn't. You didn't even come up in the topic. No. Except everybody's trying to grill me about what I'm doing for your birthday or what I'm buying you for your birthday. And I said, I can't say that on the air. He might have been listening yesterday. Now I find out he didn't. So
I ain't going to get shit.
Okay.
It's a yearly thing with me. But hold on. I'm going to do this straight on the air right now.
Are you probably sleeping.
It's only 9:30 there. BD, you're up. You're on the air, and I got a huge question for you. You there? Me and you have to set up a Sunday time, okay? And Mike Ball and China Doll are going to be the moderators. Me and you are going to debate live on politics. There they go. There he goes. You heard it from himself. We're gonna. You know what? I'm out of biker news. I'm gone. Why? It's gonna be on all our platforms. All our platforms. So we should have a good mix in there. And 2 minutes to answer a question from the moderators and a 30-second rebut. And we'll do it like a presidential debate. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? It's a debate. No, I'm just saying you're gonna defend the leftist view. Well, you got to come to the debate prepared. So I say not this week, but the following week, Sunday, 7 p.m. So you're going to be doing biker news from now on. I got away from it, and we were saying what we want. Nah, you know what? I've actually been happier doing other content now. Just going out there filming, kind of like what you used to do. I was talking about, yeah, that I'm going to restore and stuff. It was an old gold wing, Aspencade. So that's the stuff I'm going to be doing, plus this kind of stuff with the Madhouse, and that's why I'm inviting you to debate. You're a leftist. I'm in the center. Let's see where. Did, did you or did you not say Trump was all the prosecutors were not just Democrats?
That's the best thing. I like this. 'Cause you
Oh, they can't hear you. What the hell's going on here? Why can't they hear him?
I don't know.
Well, damn, man.
They can hear you.
They can hear me, but they can't hear him.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. Well, fuck. I'll call you off air, man. I gotta figure this out. Is it? Hi, bud. Hi, buddy. That's fucked up that nobody can hear him. Why is it going through the system? I can see all the system going up.
I don't know. You guys couldn't hear anything that BD was saying? Because that was kind of hilarious.
How about you? Are you hearing stuff?
I can hear. I heard all of it. I was trying to type stuff that he was saying. Because once they started saying, yeah, they all said they couldn't hear. It said one of them said it came through for a second, and then it went. Then it went to they could only hear you.
That was StreamYard, man. I hate StreamYard sometimes. But anyway, we're setting up a debate, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. We're going to be debating. What do you think? I got to get a hold of Mike Ball. And you and Mike Ball get your questions ready. And we're going to have ourselves a debate.
Mike Ball would be the best one for the question.
Nah, you're going to do it too because you got to
I'll be the timekeeper.
Oh, you're going to be the timekeeper.
Yeah. So you can only go like how many minutes? What do they get? Like a minute or two?
No, 2 minutes.
2 minutes, and then
Then
they're
a
done.
30-second rebuttal.
So I'll be the timekeeper. I'll set my timer.
I think it'd be a better debate than the presidential one with all the geriatrics up there.
I think it'd be hilarious. Steve Easy, get ready for a 3-hour debate.
You guys wouldn't want to see the debate?
I think the funniest no, I'm not flashing them every 2 minutes. I think it would be funny because of the fact that he sat there talking about how every time he's got something to say, you always pull up some article that he didn't know about.
It's making sure you have facts. That's what it is. You got to have the facts.
I think it'd be hilarious.
I don't know. Yeah, Nelson, you start talking politics and suddenly technical issues. That just pisses me off. It was a good conversation, me and BD.
It was.
He was backtracking.
Yeah, everything.
And he's afraid.
As long as you two still come out as friends in the end.
Well, that's what Americans should do, is debate and not have any personal feelings behind it. You know what I mean? You don't have to have personal feelings to debate. It's just debating the facts. It is.
I know.
Oh my God. We're going to the news right after this.
Yes.
Interested in getting laid? Need to take your manhood back from your woman? Join Hollywood Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time on Motorcycle Madhouse Morning Mayhem and take lessons in getting your balls back. You won't be disappointed.
I'm telling you what, man, you won't be disappointed if you listen to this show. I teach men how to take their balls back in this life.
So you wanted to know about, did you want me to go into anything from yesterday's show?
Yeah, let's hear it.
It was basically how to declutter your life. And basically, like, as I was saying, before you interrupted me by calling BD. Like decluttering your cell phone and your technology, removing phone apps that you're not using, clearing out your email, because we all know there's people out there that have the plus 99 unread emails. Clear it out.
That's what you talked about the whole time, is clearing out your phone.
Clearing out your phone, clearing out your closet. If you got things
now,
that-
I would have said, okay, you know, moving forward, it's time to get rid of the friends that are pricks and all that good shit. But you talk about phone?
I talked about cleaning out your closet, cleaning out stuff that you don't use, getting it out of your life.
Well, I like that part right there, getting it out of your life.
Yeah, like go through old, you know, like I was
Are
talking.
you getting used to actually going on by yourself now?
Well, no, because the first 15 minutes, I'm always having like almost a panic attack.
Why?
I don't.
You do it every day here.
Because you're here.
So I'm needed, is what you're saying. You actually admit you need me.
On the show.
Oh, on the show. And Steve, that's probably what she was talking about. She was just using pseudonyms, aka killing her old man. She basically says she needs to declutter. You don't like me here.
This debate was sponsored by Icy Hot. Keep your balls warm.
I like that one. That's funny as hell. I got to do a spiff commercial
That
on
was
that.
dirty knobs.
That was funny as hell right there. Brought to you by Icy Hot. Keep your balls warm.
Steve says I do great except for the accent of the day.
What's the accent of the day?
Because I'll come on and be like, hey, how y'all doing today?
Dude, that's like fingernails on a board.
I changed
But
my-
I am proud of you, man. I am proud.
I
It's
go
not
back
the
to my
it's
voice.
not the easiest to talk to a camera by yourself. It isn't
It's
easy.
not.
Now you know what I go through.
And when I run out of stuff to say, I go right to the comments. I'm like, and to the comments we go.
Well, that helps feed the audience. You know, the audience feeds you.
Yeah.
But it's hard doing a radio show by yourself.
It is. And numerous times I've given you kudos on how you've been able to do it all these years. And nope, I can't.
Well, that's different. You giving me kudos.
I have on numerous shows when I've done them by myself. You can ask the guys because they're in here.
What do we have in the news today besides somebody getting killed?
People getting killed.
My favorite LGBTQ person is in the house. Rebecca is in the house. I'm still trying to get her to freaking get with you, man. It'd be freaking awesome just sitting there, going the corner while you're going down munching. Yes.
Are you good?
I'm good, bro.
All right. A Florida dentist charged with orchestrating the murder of his law professor's brother-in-law nervously denied any role in the crime on Thursday in his trial in Tallahassee.
You ever notice that all you do is talk about murder?
Yep.
It kind of gets boring sometimes.
So then I just won't do the news today.
Oh, so that's all you got in the
I
news
got
is
3.
people dying.
Yeah, 3. Well, one's not. One's not.
Unbelievable with you.
One's
man.
not. One is about a Florida man who decided he was arrested Tuesday for carrying a loaded gun into a bar packed with people because it was part of his Halloween costume.
Now, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. What you think of this statement? Target. You know Target. I never go there. Probably, you probably can't hear that because I don't know what the hell's going on with StreamYard. But what do you say about Target? The CEO calls Pride Month display backlash. First time team felt not safe at work. Remember that display that they put up with all the, all that weird stuff for kids? And the parents said, that ain't happening. And they were forced to remove the displays. They're saying their teammates felt not safe. What do you think of that?
I hate Target, so what does it matter?
Yeah, but him going out there and trying to play the violin. You shouldn't have put the stuff up. You shouldn't be pushing that crap on our kids.
As Beezer calls it, Target.
Yeah,
Target. They've lost a lot of business.
they have, haven't they?
Their stuff is so not worth crap. You get clothes from there, they fall apart in a day. It's like that.
We
store's
don't go near
ridiculous.
that, do we?
The only time I have ever gone there, like in the past couple years, is if I'm in that strip mall, and I think about, oh shit, I need this,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the only grocery store right there. So it's because they have groceries there. So I will run in and get like I think I got like a half a gallon of milk one time. It's like because I needed milk.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like driving right in front of it. So I'm like, oh, I'll just go here. But yeah,
I don't know any people that go there. Maybe someone in the audience goes there, but I won't
Yeah,
go there.
normally I don't go there at all.
But I hate it that they're coming out crying with the little violin. Keep on talking. You'll get boycotted more. All these companies, you notice Coca-Cola, they stopped advertising BLM because they support terrorists. These companies are waking up to, you might just want to do business and not want to get into politics.
The only thing I've seen about Coca-Cola lately was there was an article yesterday about how they're getting rid of a specific flavor. I don't know.
Now, what do you think it is? Do you think Democrats are trying to turn migrants into voters? That's why they're letting all these people over the border so they can turn them into Democratic voters.
Probably.
And you got the media that's saying, no, that's conspiracy.
And you got Pritzker piss moaning and complaining that how Biden needs to step in and stop sending the
migrants to Illinois, but I thought we were a safe state.
But he's bitching that Biden needs to step in and help and stop sending them here for the wintertime.
But it's all right for him to be down in Texas.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe you shouldn't have volunteered. Our state. Stupid.
You gotta love them talking out of the side of their mouths, man. Gotta love them. Fucking pricks. Anyway.
So since you don't want me covering the news because it all has to do with murder.
Yeah, you gotta find some other fun stuff.
I can't help it that these people like kill each other on the same day. Well, this one here, you want to see how this woman dealt with her situations? This one's a good one. So you're gonna hear it no matter what. And this was in Australia. An Australian woman was charged with murder on Thursday following an incident in which 3 people died after eating a meal prepared at a private residence. Erin Patterson, 49, was charged with the murder of her former parents-in-laws, Gail and Don Patterson, both 70, as well as Gail Patterson's sister, 66-year-old Heather Wilkinson. The 3 died just after eating lunch in her home.
You know what? Let's just skip this.
But guess what they died from?
What?
She poisoned them with mushrooms.
Well, what a way to go. Let's talk about dumb criminals, okay? Let's try that. Here's one of the dumbest. Robber uses a cucumber as a gun. Hopes no one notices. A man tried to rob a Glasgow bookmakers while armed with only a cucumber. However, he was soon tackled to the ground by an off-duty officer when it was clear that a harmless vegetable. Now, you women like cucumbers, don't you?
Not me.
You don't like cucumbers?
Nope, that's what a vibrator's for.
She automatically goes to it. You gotta love it. She's a dirty-minded woman.
What?
Do you think that, the female persuasions of same-sex attraction uses cucumbers?
No. They got double-edged dildos. They do.
Those work?
I don't know.
What do they
I've
do?
only
The
s-
Eiffel Tower with them?
Shut up with the Eiffel Tower. You Google what that is, because you sure as shit don't know what it is. Google it.
I think I will.
You need to. Just stop saying Eiffel Tower. Stop. They have double-ended dildos where they could just, yeah. I've seen them. I've seen it at the Spencer's in a box. Have I seen one in person? Have I used one? No.
That is so funny. I wonder if Rebecca and her girl does
Oh my
that.
God, stop. You need to Google what Eiffel Tower is, because you're using it wrong. Just so wrong.
So what is it, like a half a 69 with women? They lay on their side instead of a full. I wonder if women like 69s.
God.
But usually you have what? The pitcher and a catcher with the women?
Just like mine.
So the one woman's just there to get on that poontang and then get a double dildo out.
They don't all use a double dildo.
Do they come in different sizes?
Yes.
Well, how would you know?
And I've seen them at Spencer's.
You were even looking at them?
Me and our
Did you
son
get
go
intrigued?
back there and look at them all the time.
Did you get intrigued?
No,
Yes, you did.
I was not impressed.
I can tell.
I was not. Do I look really impressed? I was not impressed.
She's trying to put on that act right there.
I'm not acting. I don't need to act. I am me.
What other stuff do they have back there in Spencer's?
Handcuffs. To cuff you. Even though you're like, no, I don't do that. I'm like, yeah, one of these days, mofo.
One of these days, I'll punch you right in the throat. You try that.
Here, you want to hear a world's dumbest criminal? I've got a couple for you. I just pulled them up. You ready?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay. A Florida man wanted by the cops tries to throw them off his trail by placing a big sign outside his house reading, "Johnny Yates does not live here."
Fucking idiot. Then there was that other one a couple weeks ago that used his wanted poster as a Facebook profile.
But this guy literally put a big old sign in front of his house saying that he did not live there. And of course it didn't work. So, they got him because he was in the house.
That is some dumb shit right there.
See, I told you there's dumb criminals. I mean, it's sad. He's all like, I don't live here. Stupid.
We're to talk about the main topic right after this.
Are you sexually deprived? Do you have trouble getting laid? Do you admit to being a loser? Listen to Motorcycle Madhouse Morning Mayhem Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time with Hollywood and China now, and get advice that might make you into a winner. Rock on.
Yeah, if you're a loser, man, just listen to me, man. We'll make you into a winner. What do you got going right now?
Well, what I have going is
A double-edged dildo.
No. If you
Does
really
it fit in your poontang and your butthole?
No, it doesn't bend like that. But they do have toys that do that.
Wow.
They have vibrators that do that.
Only China Doll would
They
know.
tickle your. They
tickle you.
I've seen them in a box. What? I admire Spencer's. Just like you admire Pornhub. I admire the far back section in Spencer's. Okay.
The adult only section.
Yeah, where our son's hanging out with me back there. Hey, Mom, check out the boobs. They got these like huge boobs back there. Blow up dolls. They have a blow up midget doll. Happy birthday.
Yeah. Huh.
Sunday's your birthday. You never know what you're going to get.
So what anyway? Go to your topic.
If you really want to upgrade your life, you need to do these following things.
She's going to say get rid of Hollywood.
No, I not. I mean, if that's a necessity in life. You need to...
Really?
What?
Get rid of Hollywood?
Cultivating mindfulness.
What the hell does that even mean?
You ever found yourself going through the motions of life without really experiencing it?
A lot of people do that.
Being present in the moment might seem challenging for this fast-paced world, but essentially it is fulfilling life.
So fulfilling life would be a double-edged dildo.
Oh my God, shut up. No, not in mine.
Come on, you got to try.
No.
Come on, you a freak.
Okay, if I get a double-edged dildo, that means the other end's going in your butthole.
No, that's not happening.
Okay,
I'm
well,
talking
who am I
about.
supposed to use it with? There ain't nobody here.
I'm gonna have to get you another girlfriend, and I gotta watch this.
No, it's not happening.
That's bullshit.
That's right. Now, you ever have it like something simple? This is something simple. Like you go out to dinner and you're immersing yourself in the conversation and you're just sitting there, you're eating your food and just, chowing away on your food, but you're not savoring the food. You're not really tasting it. You're not able to enjoy it.
Is that kind of like
because you're rushing through it?
Is that why when a guy blows and stuff like that, you're rushing through it?
You rush through it all the time.
No, I'm talking about enjoying the meal, a woman.
If a man realized they knew how to do it instead of licking it like they're like a dog licking his freaking plate, come on, really? No, that is not how you do it. Get real.
China Dow,
y'all don't even know how to do it right.
China Dow giving lessons on the eat muff.
Y'all don't know how to do it right.
Well, I think you
don't lick it like a lollipop. You don't.
You got to sit there and savor life. You really do. You got to enjoy it.
You do have to. You got to embrace the present moment and appreciate the journey that you're on.
Problem is nowadays, a lot of people, they're so caught up in the rat race, they don't know how to stop and look around.
They don't. You don't know. You got to sometimes take a moment and you got to sit back and breathe and observe the situation that's going on right in front of you.
One of the things that I never, if you really sat and thought of, the people that live in major cities, they don't get to stop and look around. I don't think they do. They're always hustling and bustling in a big city, don't you think?
Well, yeah. I think when we lived in Chicago, we really didn't get to enjoy life out there until we came out here because of the fact that there's more openness out here as far as
less people,
no rush hour, and it's like, so you get to sit back and actually enjoy life out where we're at now compared to living in Chicago.
The walks that we've taken in the woods where you can't do that in, say, Chicago.
Hell, I even enjoy the couple minutes of walking from our house to my job because usually when I'm going to work, it's like pretty quiet out there. And when I come home, it's extremely quiet. So just those few minutes walking 5 houses is enjoyable.
Right.
People don't take in that.
Where in the city, all you got to see, you got
noise.
Yeah, you got the noise, you got the sirens. And when you get away from that kind of shit, it does turn your life different. Maybe that's why people in rural areas live longer than people in the city.
Probably. You need to prioritize your physical health.
Yeah. You see that more and more as you get older.
Yeah.
Especially turning 50, it's like, dude, I'm like old. I got my AARP card probably coming soon. And it's funny how they just give it to you. How the hell do you know my birthday? Cocksuckers.
Well, it's just like, and it's the simple things with prioritizing your physical health. Like, we've cut back fast food.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mike's in the house. Let's see here. Mike, you need to get a hold of BD because I tried
to talk to you first.
No, I'm telling him what's going on right now. You have to get BD, not this week, but the following Sunday. You and China Doll are going to moderate a debate between myself and BD on politics and what's going on in the world. The rules are simple. You guys ask us a question. We got 2 minutes to answer it, and then there's a 30-minute or a 30-second rebuttal. Yes, we're going to go presidential politics, and I think it's going to be beautiful.
As long as Mikey didn't have something planned.
Not this week.
No, I'm talking
about the following week.
Well,
So
he might have had something scheduled already. You don't know. That's why I said.
I'm sure he can move it back and have this good debate.
Oh, my goodness.
I think it's going to be beautiful. And he is down. So, Mike, get a hold of BD. Tell him he can't puss out. And be prepared to debate the Hollywood.
And then Mikey and I have to. I told you, Mikey can come up the questions. I'm being the timekeeper. I'm not coming up the questions. I'm not good at politics. Mikey is.
Well, it can be social issues and, all that good stuff. So Mike is going to be the moderator. And again, 2 minutes to answer, 30 seconds to rebut that answer. Going to be a beautiful one. And if you don't see BD next week on the show, I'm calling you out, BD.
Oh, damn.
Calling you out. Yes. I'm the Muhammad Ali of debates. I'm going to talk all kinds of shit until he comes on. So next Sunday. Yes. Be there.
Or B square.
Or B square.
Hey, Mikey, for the photo.
November 12th.
For the photo, you need to totally just have a picture of the two of them wearing boxing gloves or something.
Oh, yeah. That's actually a good one.
It'd be like.
Yes.
Be like a Rocky Balboa
Schedule
poster.
it for November 12th.
Write that on your calendar, Mikey.
Hell yeah. So Mikey's going to arrange that one. Mike's going to come up with, will we use the chat to make polls to see who won? Hell yeah. That's even better. You don't put a poll. Who's winning the debate? Hollywood or Black Dragon? That's going to be a good one.
I just like to see what the comments are between. Really, dude? I just like to see the comments to each one of your guys' answers.
There you go. I'm gonna pull BD out of that leftist closet.
Did you? He told you. He goes, "I'm not a leftist. I'm independent."
Okay. Hollywood's coming.
Okay, Mr. CNN.
Ouch. Hollywood versus Mr. CNN. AKA Black Dragon. That's a good thumbnail right there, China.
I still say the two of you with boxing gloves. It'd be like Rocky Balboa poster.
Rocky Balboa versus Mr. T, and y'all know how that ended up.
That would actually be a good one for the thumbnail.
Mike can use his imagination to come up with some shit like that.
The scene, never mind.
And like Dwayne says, red gloves versus blue gloves.
Yeah. Isn't that how it was with Mr. T and...
Yeah, no. Communist News Network. Anyway, that's going to be a good debate right there. And I bet Mike's on the phone with him right now. Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, we ran out of time right here. We'll come back Monday with the same subject that China Dow wanted to cover today, which is...
Time for me to go back to bed.
What's the subject?
If you're really wanting to upgrade your life.
There you go. If you really want to upgrade your life. So Monday, we're going to see what surprise China Dow gave Hollywood for his 50th birthday. We're going to see how good that one was. But we'll be back Monday with also members only. HW and American Shorts and BD and Banana. You guys are terrible. You guys are terrible. Oh my God.
And don't forget,
no wonder
Sunday
he's afraid.
night, Hollywood
Sunday
and
night.
Mike show.
Hollywood and the Mike Show.
7 p.m. Central
7
Standard
p.m.
Time.
Central Standard Time. Rock on.
And that's it for a Motorcycle Madhouse Morning Mayhem. Don't forget to visit us on Spotify, Apple, iTunes, and all major podcast platforms.